In 1993, we were not giving, we were not going. We weren't doing any mission trips at all. It was also seeing the collective effort of all the other groups that were there on this whole street we were working together on, all doing the same thing. And then obviously looking in the eyes of the family on dedication day. That collective week of just power serving was devastating. It set in motion a chain of events that changed my life and changed our church forever. Now, 2016, we send hundreds of volunteers to 4 countries around the world, and we give about 50% of our revenue away into missions. That's all direct result of my first mission trip, the Mission Discovery. It's become this discipleship intensive. I can do a year of discipleship in 5 or 6 days on a mission field in a third world country. So we'll take a couple, and they'll come back and they'll reorient their lifestyle. You know, you go intending to serve others, you get served. You go intending to change others, you get changed. You go intending to bless others, you get blessed. It's just inevitable. I began to talk about missions. Did a complete redirect of my life in missions and of our church.
And I literally fell in love with the people of Jamaica. We worked in an orphanage, and I just loved going and just holding the babies and loving them. And we also got to work at the school for the deaf. Then in 2003, I was an intern for the entire summer in Mexico. But the cool part was just really getting to know the culture and to know the people of Mexico, and just really seeing the need of the people just right across the border. I think when I left that trip, I knew at that moment that serving others through missions, one way or the other, was going to be part of my life. The things that really stood out to me were people were just people, and we were there to love and be Jesus, be the hands and feet of Jesus, and to just love them. And as I continue to get older, and that's what I realized. But I grew to kind of crave and just the ability to serve and to just love people, because that's what God had done for me. Learning about other cultures, that has really given me some experience for my job. I work with a lot of families struggling in poverty at my school, and just learning at such a young age how to meet those people right where they're at. Currently, we have a lot of Hispanic students. So daily, when I'm working in my mission field at my school, I really reflect back on Mission Discovery and everything that it's taught me, and loving people is serving God. When I think about what lasts from my time serving with Mission Discovery, I think about relationships, sharing about Jesus with people. And I think building those relationships has gone on into my adult life and has allowed me to see the importance of building relationships with the families and the students that I work with day in and day out.
And they showed videos and slideshows and had testimonies about what they had been doing, and they happened to have been doing a lot with Mission Discovery. We finished that very first visit to that church sitting in the pew crying and saying, I don't really understand what missions is all about, but I want to be a part of that.
We really wouldn't be where we are today if it hadn't been for those experiences.
We're just in love with youth and with the college age kids, and how much they taught us working with Mission Discovery.
Being on a day-to-day basis in missions and ministry.
Short-term done well can lead to long-term ministry and a lifetime of being a believer and a sacrificial giver. We do do pastor development, leadership development, and church development on a local level. And then on a global level, I'm the regional coordinator for Europe, and Billy is the care director for Europe and the Middle East for other missionaries that are living and serving in those areas. When I think back, I just see pictures in my head. I can remember snapshots. In many ways, Mission Discovery was the first open door that we had to walk through, and it was a learning place for us so that God could move us forward into other things.
The thing that lasts with short-term ministry are the relationships. Just experiencing life together and those connections that you build that really last a lifetime.
And the relationship you build with the people that you're serving with will forever change you.
The long-term impact of our experience with Mission Discovery is really the life we lead now.
When the sand has slipped through my hourglass and I find myself looking back over all that I've done, will it stand in the wind that blows future to past? Is anything here gonna last when my time is done? Will there be diamonds in the dust or gold beneath the rust, or treasures in my castles after they fall? And when the rest of life is gone, is there something left that lives on, like diamonds in the dust? In the end, when the breakers crash over me and my castles wash out to sea and dissolve in the foam, will I stand and sift life through hopeful hands? 'Cause I know I left pearls in the sand when the rest is all gone. Will there be diamonds in the dust and gold beneath the rust, and treasures in my castles after they fall? And when the rest of life is gone, is there something left that lives on, like diamonds in the dust? And when the smoke and ash are gone, is there something left that lives on, like diamonds in the dust?
The people that